Blessings, everyone. This is Yanni, the only luckologist. Today is, damn, what is today? The 7th? The 7th?
It's the 9th.
The 9th. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, thank you. You know, when we reach a certain age, time just flies. You lose track of days and stuff. So today's Sunday the 9th, and you guys know, I don't know when I'm going to post something. Like the last video I posted asking if your hair is for aesthetic or for health. That was done when I was in Georgia last cycle, right? And that was in April. We're in June now. So God knows when I have a lot of videos in my phone and I just post it whenever I want to. Okay, but today is, I might post this today or tomorrow. Today is the 9th of June, Sunday, and this beautiful queen came to us. This is Dee Dee with beautiful hair. In fact, she inspired this video I'm about to talk about. I may have discussed it before, but I want to reiterate it. When clients come to me before I start their hair, or while I'm doing their hair, actually, we do a free consultation. A lot of people call me and they're like, hi, I want to come and see you for a consultation. I stopped doing that years ago because I always tell people, I talk a lot in my videos. You could consult your own hair. You have a mirror. You could live anywhere in the world. Just by listening to my videos, I will say something and you just need to go and look in the mirror and be like, oh my God, that's what I have what Yanni's talking about. You don't need to sit here for me to tell you what you already know, right? However, when clients come for the first time, like Dee Dee in my chair right now, and they're getting their hair done, they do get a free consultation. Now, this queen is blessed on a scale of 1 to 10. This is some healthy ass here. It's very spongy. It's extremely disrespectful. For the new people that's subscribing, it's not an insult. See, she's not feeling offended because she already know what it means. When I say your hair is disrespectful, when I say it and it comes to hair, it's actually a compliment. Meaning, she has that nice, spongy, disrespectful new growth. My nails can't get into that, right? You barely see in scalp. That is the disrespectfulness I love. When the new growth just does its own thing and it's like, forget you, I want to do my own thing. You want that. You want when your hair is done by whoever, you, me, Shanae, Tyrone, whatever, they have a full head of hair. And most importantly, your base isn't thinning out. Some of you lost that. You had it at one point, but you were so obsessed with the neatness as your hair grew, it thinned out. So that is why you've lost the new growth that grows with the locks. Without new growth, your locks are going to thin out. That's the foundation. That's the base. Because your new growth doesn't grow from the end up. It grows from your scalp. If you keep snatching, pulling, interlocking too tight, twisting, palm rolling, whatever the technique is, you're doing it too tight too often, your hair is going to thin out. So many people I've met or watched my videos, you all say, oh my God, I remember when my hair looked like how Dee Dee hair looked, and now you look at it and because you did too much. But today is really about over-oiling. There is such a thing as over-oiling. There is. I have met clients, during the free consultation, I always ask, so what do you oil with? In fact, we can tell when Jimmy washes the hair. I'm going to give you a scalp massage. When Jimmy washes, your neck okay? Mm-hmm. Just relax and enjoy this, right? When Jimmy washes the hair, the minute he put the warm water, the first thing he does, or we both do, we look at the water. Sometimes the water comes out milky. Like all we need to do is put some cereal in it. It's white. And we always ask clients, what do you put? And it's not even product like gel and stuff. It's a bunch of oils they're using, right? So it comes out in the water. So we have to strip all of that with Jimmy's washes, right? And most clients who use a lot of oils, because yes, they will say, Yanni, stop using product because I watch your videos. However, they stopped one thing and they're doing something else that is just as harmful. Even though oils is not like product like gels, waxes, souffles, Jamaican mango, all that stuff, oils can still be too much. We know what is the rule of thumb? Everything in moderation. Everything in moderation. Too much of anything is not good. Even water. If you drink too much water, you could get something called hyperhydration and it could kill you. And water is good for you. That's just to tell you too much of anything is not good, right? So I get a lot of clients, she included, that's what we are talking about in the beginning of her consultation. She deals with itching. Though her hair is healthy, very healthy. How does that feel? Good?
Yeah.
I should like, yeah, you do it. You can keep talking. I'm going to give you a snatch. I'll explain it. I'm going to, not a snatch, a yank. I'm going to yank your hair, not to hurt you, but to help with the blood circulation. So take a deep breath. How that feel?
Snatching.
She said, okay, that's my new one. I'm taking that. I'm taking it. It feels snatching. That helps with blood circulation. Yeah, it's not to hurt you, it's just to raise the scalp up a little bit. And it's relaxing and calming, right?
Yeah.
Right. So, what was I saying? Help me. We're going off on a tangent. If you're using too much oils, first of all, our scalp is from the largest organ in our body, which is our integumentary system, is our skin. People think this is skin, arms, legs, all that. No, your scalp is still skin. And guess what skin has to do? It still has to breathe. So a lot of you are wondering, oh my God, why is my scalp itching? Especially during this time of the year with summer, you guys out and about, you're having, what you call it, cookouts, you're going to events, concerts, outdoors activities, and that heat, and whatever blowing in the ear mix up with the oil created a cauldron pot of just shenanigans, and your scalp is itching like crazy. Now, like this sister here, she's active, literally, she's active duty in the military. You're doing a lot of active stuff, right?
Yes.
Right. So I know you're sweating, right?
Yeah, I work outside.
There we go. You heard what you said. She works outside. So that mix up with the amount of oil she's putting on, it is too much. Our hair knows what to do. If people, especially people with locks, but us black people with our locks, natural hair, if we do the bare minimum, oh my God, y'all will reap the rewards. You will reap the rewards. I have always said this. The clients who have come to me with the most healthiest of hair is the ones who do like, hey girl, what's your name? Oh, I'm Candace. Oh, your hair's healthy. So what do you do with it? Nothing. Just like me. Nothing. Nothing. We do nothing with it. So the less you do, the better. Okay? Do not put so much oils in your scalp. First, you don't want to oil the locks. It's pointless. The only living part of your hair is your scalp and what's beneath it. All this is dead cells. Like the top layer of our skin, I've said this many times, but I'll say it again. The top layer of our skin is dead cells, and our fingernails are dead cells. It's what's beneath it, right? Right. So you don't want to oil your locks. I know people post videos, and disclaimer, I do a disclaimer in the middle of this. You do not have to follow what I'm saying. If what works for you, if you're that person that's putting cement on your hair and your hair growing down to your toes, keep putting your cement, all right? At the end of the day, do what works for you. My advice is just advice. You could choose what to take and what not to take. Like we Trinidadians this day, eating meat and throw away the bone. I said that to my Trini accent. Morning Trinis, how are you going? Right? So try to avoid. How'd that feel? Good. Good? You're like, oh yeah, all that is good, yeah. Keep doing that. Try to avoid over oiling. Stick with one oil you love that works for you. If you know me well enough, you know what's my go-to oil. I swear by it till the dawn of time. I do not reinvent the wheel. It will be castor oil. Plain, odorless, colorless castor oil. I don't even use Jamaican black. I told my clients stop using it because Jamaican black selling in beauty supply stores has fillers in it. That's why a lot of your scalp. I was one of the people who told people use Jamaican black, but I'm always researching, and I found out they're putting fillers in it. They made their money. The shrinkflation happened. That's what I was telling Didi. The price went up, and things either shrunk or they added more, so they're not using a lot of products, so they're spending less to charge us more, right? So just go on Amazon and type in cold pressed castor oil. Get any brand. It's odorless, colorless. And I know somebody said, but they're allergic to castor oil. Okay, then use something else. I said that earlier. Okay? Woo. People just take what I say like I'm talking to them personally. That's just insane. Right? So keep it simple. One oil. You don't have to mix a bunch of oils. What it does is, one, it's clogging your scalp. We have something called sebum, which is our sebaceous glands in our skin. We already secrete our own oil. That's why I haven't oiled my scalp. I wouldn't even lie. Don't do like me, but I'm just saying. I haven't oiled my scalp in 6 months. 6 months, right? I haven't washed my hair in 7 months. I know, right? I'm the extreme case, but you don't have to oil that often also, especially this time of the year, because you're secreting a lot of oil through your sweat, right? So you can oil like, based on the type of hair you have, like this sister, I could tell it right now, I don't have to wait till the end of the session. For you, you can oil your scalp, and because you're doing a lot of outdoor things in the military, I will oil my scalp every 10 days to 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to over oil. You're going to create your own oil. And you drink a lot of water, right? Good. Water is the key. Drink water. Your moisture, I tell people that's my belief, your moisture really comes from on the inside. All right? So I'm going to do it here real quick and tell you the end part of this. How beautiful it looks. How does that feel?
Looks good.
How was the wash?
That was amazing.
I know. Smell your hair. You can see what Jimmy smells good, right?
It does.
I know. Everybody says that. So let me finish up here and you guys will see the end part of this. Your hair is very disrespectful and inappropriate, and I am loving it. Okay, guys, we are done. Her hair is healthy. So you guys see it in the back. Now I'll turn her around a little bit. She has very thick hair, and she has something where most people locks don't do. That girl that's sitting with Jimmy, her locks does what your locks do. Even after I part it, her locks are very close together because she has very thick hair. Okay, she said she came close one day she needed to cut her hair. Like, girl, stop talking ish. You don't need to cut shit. Because she didn't know how healthy her hair was. I said, I don't lie to people. That's not who I am. I'm very honest. And I told her, say on a scale of 1 to 10, her hair is very healthy. All right, and let me turn it this way so y'all can see the other side. See, she has a perfect hairline. Beautiful. Nothing is tight. And this is it curved. Help me. Thank you, he's right. I just swooped her to that side because that's what her hair does. Yeah, so how does you can turn back. How does your hair feel?
It feels refreshed.
It does?
Yeah.
Are you still considering cutting?
No.
You good? All right, so for you, and I'll say this for you guys to hear me, she really doesn't need oils. For her, I already told her because she's not allergic to castor oil, because she was itching, she was even getting flaky. And sometimes it's not even dandruff, it's because the scalp is not breathing. So now it causes the person to secrete extra dead cells, because it's like the scalp is just in how to put it, flare-up mode. So if you're a person that's dealing with dandruff, seborrheic dermatitis, eczema and stuff like that, and you don't want to use what the doctor prescribed, you want to go more holistic route, right? Which is your choice, of course. You do not want to over oil, all right? Our scalp has to breathe. The key is drinking water, and less is more, all right? I cannot stress that enough. I met a client the other day, and she said she's been following me since her first love journey, and it was her second one, and she finally came to me. And she said, you have been saying the same thing over and over again. And she didn't mean it as an insult. And I always tell people, I am repetitive on purpose. I'm not crazy. I know I'm repeating myself. But I'm that type of person where I'll say the same thing over and over again. Like I always say, the truth doesn't need to lie. Like 1 and 1 is 2. You know, water is wet. That is true. That is a fact. If you tell the truth, you don't need to change it. I have said the same thing since I've been doing this long before I met Jimmy, when I was washing hair and doing hair at the same time, okay? Less is more, and you want your hair to really just do its thing, and you see the beauty of it. So that way, if an emergency happens, and I'm talking about like a wedding, it's an event, your engagement party, when it's time for you to go get your hair done, you're getting your hair done with a beautiful full head of hair. This young lady is serving our country. She's in the military, so it's important that she keeps her hair a certain way. You guys wear hats, right?
Yes.
You still do? Okay, good. So she has to keep her hair a certain way. I'm sure when the day comes and she's ready to be retired and honorably discharged, she may just be like, you know what, good. I'm done serve. I may just leave. I can see you doing that, something like that. Like I'll do less, right? But right now she has to look a certain way. The good thing is she walked in here with healthy hair. I did not do this. She just needed a couple of pointers to tell her, your hair is healthy, just stop doing so much, all right? She'll only be using castor oil on her scalp, as I said earlier, once every 10 days to 2 weeks, right? And if you feel like going further, you can do that. I have clients who oil their scalp once every 3 weeks, once a month. And their scalp is oily, it still feels it because they drink water, they eat properly. All right, and that's it. Okay, guys. For my Georgia clients, I'm gonna post this today or tomorrow. I'm gonna post this, but for my Georgia clients, don't worry, I'm gonna post the dates when we are coming to Georgia. But for New Jersey people, if you still want to book us, remember, please don't text me to book if you've never met me. You have to call, like her. This is the first time I'm meeting her. And we went through it, right? We did have to talk on the phone and all of that. And I'm gonna call you back and we'll go through the process and I'll see you, all right? And that's it. How does it feel? You good?
That's good.
How does it smell?
Smells good.
That smell, that rose water smell stays with you for a long time. You don't have to spray it when I do it because I add a little extra for my clients. You don't have to spray that in your hair every day. That smell stays for a long time. Okay? Turn this way for me so I can see the front. Right, lean forward like you're looking at your knees. Perfect, so they can see the top of your hair. Perfect.